Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. Tony here, just sharing my thoughts on the holiday spirit. And I'm doing something big this year. I am going to give away a lot of money to my family. And I have a very big family. I'm talking about over 20, 30 people in there. And because this year was such a good year for me, even though I got laid off, I did get a lot of bonuses. I got cash out some of my stocks because my company got sold out. And I'm just making a lot of money from the contracting role. I was like, if I'm making all this money, why not just give a lot of it away during the Christmas holiday, right? Like that's like the perfect time to do it. And I know some people that are struggling, some families that are struggling, and I just want to give more to them. And on top of that, when I look at all the money that I have in my bank account, and keep in mind, I'm not rich or anything like that. I'm talking about like, I live in an apartment, right? I'm not rich by no means, but I have made more money this year than before. And so I just want to give more of it out. And so this year I just decided to give a lot of money to my family, just cash. My easy way of getting gift in general, like Stanley cups, I gave that all to the girls. And then sling bags, I basically give that all to the boys. I did not try to think about what each person wants. That's just too much work for me. So instead, I just gave them all Stanley cups if they're girls and all sling bags if they're boys. And then I just donate, or not donate, but gave a lot of cash in a card to each family members. And then, as I mentioned before, I'm doing this because I did really well this year and I just want to give it out. And it's weird because when I saw my bank account, I was like, man, what am I doing with all this money? Am I saving it for a house? Like, I don't really plan to buy a house. I have no desire to buy a house. Even though I have 2 young kids with me and a bigger space would be more ideal, I'd rather use the money to build my business that I'm trying to start in 2026. Like, that's my focus. I want to invest my money into more business stuff, into more 401k or Roth IRA or brokerage account versus just saving it up or saving it for a house. And my car, luckily, has been surviving this past 2 years. It should have broken down a long time ago, but because of me typing into AI, figuring out what the heck is wrong with my car, I was able to fix it myself and save thousands of dollars. And so now I'm just giving all that money away to my family. And I think it's just giving or serving others is one of my values that I'm trying to reinforce as well. Like, I've been following more of the Christian values. Even though I'm an atheist, I've just been following more of the Christian values. And of course, serving others or helping others is one of the big values. And I'm trying to reinforce that more often and also show my kids that, like, serving others, helping others as well. So for example, I'm going to be going to a lot more networking events. Instead of trying to necessarily pitch my service, I'm going to first ask, how can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you with email marketing services? And not necessarily sell them on my services, but offer it maybe in a free way, maybe something I could do free for like a week or 2 or something like that. I don't know. But just trying to figure out a way, how can I help them? How can I help them before I ask for the sell, right? Give, and then take. And sometimes, it doesn't have to be that type of relationship, but when in business-wise, that's what I'm talking about. But family-wise, I don't expect nothing in return. I love giving to my family, and today is just, well, it's Christmas Day. Like that's the perfect time to give more of what I have. And yeah, I mean that's really all I can think about for Christmas. It's just, how can I help others? How can I give to others? How can I show my kids and lead by example? And 2026, I am confident I'm going to make a lot more money. And I'm already thinking about ways that I could donate to a charity that I want to donate to, or give more to my family and friends. And also to give back to people who have helped me in the past. Like, I was thinking about this last night when I was planning out my 2026, and I just feel really confident I'm going to make a lot more money this next year. And there's already a few people I have in my mind that I want to give a lot of money to or write a check to because they have helped me in the past. Like, there are a few friends that in college, I would have never passed college if it wasn't for them, because they were able to give me a ride back home. They were able to help me out with schoolwork. And let me tell you, I was not the best at school. And so like stuff like that, I still remember my friends helping me out with that. And I want to really give back to them when I make a lot more money. And I'm already like thinking stuff like that. How can I give back to the community? And then my local community, I really want to be more a part of my local community as well. I want to join the Chamber of Commerce. I want to go to more local events. I want to go to more be a part more of my school community as well when my kids go to school. It's just like trying to figure out more ways I could serve others as time goes on. And once again, I do leading by example is one of my big things I really want to do and show my kids, because they take after me. Like they clearly take in my values when I exercise or when I do a specific action. Like they really learn from that. And so serving others is something I really want to pass on to them when they are in that situation. And so it's been a great year. As I mentioned before, I got laid off, but even then, it was still a great year because I was able to bounce back really fast and find a high-paid contracting role. And I got to be grateful for that. Like I'm just very grateful for how everything has been going up and up and up. Like every single year, this past 3 years has been dramatically better than the last. And it's funny because back then, if I got laid off, it would have probably taken me 6 to a year just to like get back on my feet. But this time, when I got laid off a few months ago, within a month, I was able to find a contracting role and just get back into the groove and start making money again and basically have a peace of mind. And like, I just learned how to bounce back much quicker when something bad happens or when something unexpected happens. And I learned from it, right? I'm becoming much more self-aware of my actions. I'm making note of it. I'm doing something called morning pages where I like write down 3 pages of just things on my mind. And it's just good to get everything out of my mind and on paper, so I'm not like thinking about too many stuff. And so 2026, definitely more about giving for me, more about serving others. And that's what I really want to talk about. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great time and see you next year.